Iris Tolenada can utilize her reverse sets. Because right now, the two-woman block is just waiting for the attack of Heather Ginoo. Tolenada again goes to Ginoo.
Ooh, good reaction.
That's good. Turmal will choose Tolenada. Pop by Eroa, no problem. No challenge from Capital One. Chance ball for the Solar Spikers. Encarnacion will swing. Another long rally we're seeing here. Chance ball, Galeries Tower. Eroa slows that ball down. Combination play. Ginoo. Another swing from Ginoo. Again, no problem from Eroa. Encarnacion will get a check ball. Wait lang. You have to catch it.
What a rallies. Inhale, exhale, but like Eroa. Beautiful dig. And it's also the...
Ganun ba kabilis? Couldn't answer that, but this time they pick it up. And a soft touch for Encarnacion works to stop the bleeding.
Better response this time after the timeout. Did not force a power hit.
If I'm not mistaken.
And you see that smile. You know she's very excited to be back.
A different jersey, different color. But Encarnacion spoiling at least that moment.
I mean, that was a fast, slow set coming from...
That's a good first ball. Reverse set. Gandang bantay ng Chocomucho. Back row attack. On the second ball, hinabol ang Chocomucho. Rally agad. Eto na, Coronel with that quick CC with the defense. And great combinations. Great. We like the connection between Jewel.
It's Rosel Baliton back at the service line, serving for the set. Cobb this time goes to Victoria. Set back. Rejected at the net by Jewel Encarnacion to get set number 1 for the Highrisers.
I have a question. Who's the better blocking team?
But now the Galeries Tower switching the table, turning the tables over for them.
Oh, it's a service ace.
2-0 run now for Galeries Tower.
Baliton with a serve. Back row for Gandler. Baliton pops it up. Oh, great drop shot. Jewel Encarnacion doing just about everything today. She's got 8 points.
That's right. And even Baliton, you have to credit her for that point. Tingnan mo naman, talagang pinwestohan yung depensa na yon.
Oh, good serve. Coronel. Ooh, ito Encarnacion. Did you see that wind up?
I know. Actually, there was open block. Walang blocker na sumabay sa kanya dahil ang ganda nung pasok ni Baliton in a fake set there by Coronel.
Franzonquillo serving that ball in, received by Soltones. Elisoyod.
Great rebound.
Push to the open. Jewel! That looked really good.
Sharp sets and sharp attacks coming from the highlights.
Right now, it is Liza Valdez. 16 points already on the deck to serve.
Gemma Galanza will strike. Jewel Encarnacion will answer back. And now, grabe yung init na kamay ni Jewel. Now, she's produced 5 points over her limited minutes here in set number 3.
And it's not all power, eh?
Acuna also stepping up big time here for the HC Spikers. Wow. Jewel Encarnacion rather. From Julia.
Talk about weapons. Hindi na nga mapili ni Coach Koji eh.
Sobra
challenge. 7 middle blockers.
MJ attempts. Cheng to MJ. Marazan. Oh, good save there by BVS. Encarnacion gets that. Another one.
So a bit of consistency in terms of her reaching double figures. Coronel onto Jewel. Some redemption for her.
Contributing big points here for Chocomucho.
That's number 4 already for Kat. And Cici has been solid at defense, as usual. Molde, good read there by Coronel. Oh, what defense by Galleries. Molde will go up again. Ronquillo working hard. Jewel, she likes the low set.
Clearly in terms of height, Chocomucho has an advantage right now in the front row, but Gallery is just playing with speed perfectly.
18 times that we are tied.
At 19.
This time at 19 all. Soyud. A block. And it's inside. The Highrisers pointing to the spot where it dropped.
We'll find out, but right now here at set 1, it seems to me that they are. Inside. You saw the frustration on Yerba and a slight tinge of regret.
Itong si Jel kayo na naka-recover na din from being down earlier as well.
Full front line for the HD Spikers. But Encarnacion does not allow them to take advantage.
Right now, Gallery is just playing smart offense. Kasi gumaganda na rin yung touches ng signal. But...
Serve. Good target. Over ball. Oh, look at this 2-0 run by the Galleries. Here we go, Panay.
Recognize that by now and make necessary adjustments.
The chase by Iroa. Oh, now it's on 5AL.
And if you're Akari right now, you just have to know that you have to read and react quickly because everything going well offensively here for the Highrisers. There's no...
May makatunog, goes to the middle.
It's a bit too low.
Chance for Capital One. Cruz rejected by Encarnacion.
Safe serve by Cici. Oh, that looks good. Nakabawi si Jewel Encarnacion.
That was also a good set coming from Coronel, forcing that set on the opposite side.
Well, you want to get them when they are looking vulnerable, right?
Yes.
Cobb goes to Laxina. Jimenez was there. Encarnacion. That is inside. Catches.
Timeout that shook the Cherry Tigo crossovers. Ivy, that's causing them to falter a bit here. 8-0 run, rather, for Galeries Tower. 9-0 run. Ivy, please break it down. What's happening?
So things are falling with their attacks. Kanina, puro blocks yung kanyang mga nagiging contribution.
Fanny Gandler blocked by Andrea Marzan. Acuna. Jimenez. And here's Encarnacion. Ooh, what an adjustment there by Katindig to keep it alive. Fenemnas. Mistimed by Marzan, so it's an easy over. Fenemnas, longest rally of the set. Encarnacion. Katindig once again. And the save is still good. Pass was short as we send it courtside and check in.
First ball, Eroa. Encarnacion used their left hand. One more. This time with the right. And it's inside for Jewel.
Net touch violation as well here called in the Cali Chargers.
Rivera, their homegrown Cebuanas.
Yes.
And matagal na daw nilang inihintay to play in front of their home crowd. It is going to be an explosive matchup. Jimenez off the cross court. Encarnacion will get a first touch. And she converts off that hit.
What an attack by Jewel Encarnacion. Take a look at the swing, that approach.
Down the line ni Isa Molde.
Right.
She should try that one too. Din Manabat. Encarnacion is blocked. Good defense though. Encarnacion tries again. This time it's good, and she goes down the line.
It's looking like a strength of Jewel Encarnacion, that down the line angle, very precise.
Soyud gets that through. Coronel tosses to Encarnacion, and it drops right in.
Yeah, credit half that point to Coronel. That was a quick shoot set. Only Cobb was left to.
Paliton. Great blocking in the net by Dorador and Gaston. And no follow-up after that. Let's look at this replay.
Service in for Isa Jimenez. The kneeling set. Tipped by Soyud. Counter with Jewel. Another point for Jewel Encarnacion.
You have to admire.
Side attack for Villegas. Check up top. Jimenez from the right. Popped up by Orendain. Alvarez. Coronel. Jimenez with an adjustment. Free ball for Galeries Tower. Jimenez with more power on the hit. Iris Tolenada with a 1-2 play. Ooh! What a hit from Encarnacion.
Highrisers down by 10. De La Cruz and Bertolano were still talking to each other.
Run is in now in this third set. Oh, look at the libero. Eroa has really been stellar, also with her defense. As we said, just keeping the ball in play for Galleries. Encarnacion, stopped by Isa Molde. Back set to Tolentino. Great effort. Floor defense, and it ends with a kill by Encarnacion going deep.
Good pass.
Again, nice pass. Cobb to Soyud. Quick reaction coming from Coronel. Encarnacion, oh! With a facial on Cobb as she apologizes for that hit.
That point goes to her. She's so red now. Almost there. Yeah, she really gives her all. Her whole body does a turn. Like, it is a wonder to me how she's not dizzy yet.
Sharp serve there by Ronquillo. Soyud. Cross. Dug up by France. Then on to Jewel. And an open zone number 5.
That was an important point here for the Highrisers.
I believe Iris has established the wing spikers. We all know in the sport of volleyball, it cannot just be one player shining. You have to spread out the offense.
For Farm Fresh. Back row for Tubu. Coronel. Upset. Jimenez. Check. Return to sender.
Here comes the Highrisers again. They have been resilient to close this gap.
Hindi mapatayan ng bola ang Galleries, particularly in that last sequence. Very impressive. Down only by 4 now. Oh! And that was a missed set that ended up a point. Encarnacion just makes something out of nothing.
Oh, what a run here for Galleries. I mean, Eroa.
We have to have that too.
You can't underestimate a team like Galeries Tower, who have already come far. Coronel to Marzan. Cobb to Soltones. Back with a carry. Same play. Same result. Picked up by the Highrisers. They transfer. Encarnacion.
The floor right now are already in double digits for the crossovers.
which means great playmaking by Picar and Nabor.
So there was a touch, and the point goes to the Highrisers.
Misreceive from Galeries Tower. Pacres will go for a power hit. Ginoo from the pipe. Dug by Ronquillo. Encarnacion again, popped up by Doromal. Ronquillo keeps that ball alive. Encarnacion with a sharp cross. And that is good to go.
Encarnacion again, a cut shot this time. She's just playing all over the court, which makes her very unpredictable.
Exactly. Playing creatively here, finding all answers.
It's a puzzle that he's trying to solve in this game. But right now, they have the pieces, talking about the Galeries Tower Highrisers.
That will spark that fire for the Charitico crossovers. And fresh off the bench, Jewel Samonte scores her first point in the match.
Good pass.
That is picked up by Nisperos to Victoria. Push by Cobb. Yeroa with the first ball. Emnas. The setup to Encarnacion. And it's inside for her 17th point. We are tied at 17 all.
Now is the time for Nextlet to sprint to that 25-point mark. Again, you don't want to give any allowance to the Galeries Tower Highrisers to come back.
And remember, this is a team who has not won a single game here in this tournament.
Who's happy that Coach Koji is now accepting of their food in the dugout. Encarnacion attempts, and she gets it. That's a point for the Highrisers.
Some sparks here coming from the Highrisers. A great set coming from Abilangan to Encarnacion.
Serving now for Galeries. It is 17 serving 19. Oh, that's a service ace.
Pineda and Laure just watch that ball drop.
Miscommunication on the side.
And with this lightning start in set 3, let's see what happens, Alexis and Mela.
Thank you very much for that wonderful report, Jana. And that
is right at the heart of this transition, leading the charge not just with her playmaking but also her voice on the court. She mentioned how the break was about resetting and preparing for moments like this. And with her steady presence, we'll see if they can take control early. Let's head back to Yuzi and Alfred.
Thank you, Kyla. So new opportunities, towering heights are our themes for today. Look at this, what a rally we're having. But Jewel Encarnacion gets a touch there.
Yep. Nice coming from the second hit. EJ Laure. And si EJ Laure, alam niya na kung saan siya ta-target. She saw Rosel Baleton, the cross court. She went there and she scored that point.
And they need something good. Here comes EJ. Nothing yet. They go to Encarnacion. Digs deep. Says not yet. And not on my watch.
classic combi there by Creamline. Well, they're serving. And Nasto Encarnacion. Unsavable there by Kyle. That point. A second.
Yun, nakakapatay ng bola.
I was gonna say, she didn't even have to jump so high for that last attack. Ooh, look at that.
Galeries Tower Highrisers. Coronel to serve. Good first ball. Oh! I think that was a double contact violation kay Victoria because twice niya nahawakan yung bola. So, first set will go to the Galeries Tower Highrisers. Take a look at what happened.
Up by 4 for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Will they seal set number 3? It's still a far away here, but Gemma Galanza will attempt 3 points. Back-to-back points for Jewel Encarnacion.
She's got a couple of aces already, 3 aces in this match. Will she make it 4 eventually? Encarnacion out of system. Ooh! Good swing.
These kinds of balls sometimes, you know, kailangan pag-usapan ng mga middle blockers.
Of course, Signal, also known as the top-taking team in the PVL right now. Dapat sumabay dyan ang Galleries, especially with Eroa on the helm for them.
Encarnacion gets her first point of the game.
Jewel Encarnacion.
Themselves more on Julia Coronel, coming from a strict disciplinarian system in DLSU where she's often guided on what to do. She's now with the Galleries where she has the creative freedom on setting up the plays she's confident with. This sense of responsibility and creativity led her to That's Carlos, 18 points, 16 attacks, 1 block, and 1 ace for this game itself. Jewel Encarnacion.
Jewel Encarnacion, and taas ng porsyento this afternoon. I believe that's her 4th point already. And
She's
that's
only
all
seen
here.
to inject her in this game.
And only played in 1 set. Only in the 3rd set. Lalong isip. Another great dig on the coverage by Katindig. Encarnacion off another combination play. Marzan picking up a few blockers as we send it courtside to Alexis Dinsay.
Again, it's a double-header Saturday. 4 p.m. is the time when we started this match, and later on at 6:30, you still got the Petrogas Angels and the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. So it's a jam-packed day 1 here in the PVL.
It's good that Coronel is trying to involve the middles here. I mean, they need all the contribution of their attackers.
Oh, that's a service ace.
And we're not waiting for the perfect timing to talk things through, be it adjustments, emotions, and errors. Even if they're not training, you can simply come up to a member to talk things through to prepare for the next match. For Jackie Acuna, another attacker shining for Coach Jack. Bakbakan daw ang hinahanap niya support. It's the next round already. There should be no
from Sultones. Easy server there. Ooh! Encarnacion! Yeah. This time, detonating that bomb. Bumawi naman siya, coming up from the error, but look at that. Yeah, lakas ng cross-court na yun.
Right away, they have to get their heads back on the game.
That is a misreceive, Hazareno. Nagdalawang isip siya at the last second.
Good serve.
Yes, there was a check ball on Leila Cruz.
Yep.
13-all is the score. De La Cruz from the back, straight to Ronquillo. Coronel looks at the options, goes to Encarnacion.
Showing that she is indeed an efficient attacker here. Almost an automatic point when she gets that set.
24-year-old Jackie Acuna played for NU. Before that, she also played for Lyceum. And quick point, no rally, as Encarnacion is the top scorer for the Highrisers with 4.
Very productive afternoon for Jewel Encarnacion. Great swing there, using that.
7th start, but she has given us good games. 5 to be specific, that she has scored in double figures. Push to the open. Encarnacion is blocked by Cobb. Coronel back to Jewel. And now Encarnacion was able to outsmart the blocker.